Hello students, how are you? In this lesson, we are going to study about distance between 2 points from coordinate geometry. Here, before going to know about distance between 2 points, let us discuss about some basic points from coordinate geometry. You see, the first one is, you see, this is the rectangular plane. It is divided into one horizontal line and by vertical line. You see here these blue lines, the horizontal blue line and the vertical blue line. The horizontal blue line is called x-axis, where vertical blue line is called y-axis, and together it is called coordinate axis, and the point of intersection of coordinate axis is called horizon, and this horizon is denoted by the letter O, and these coordinates are 0, 0. You remember it? ఒక్కసారి విద్యార్థులు ఈ నీలము రంగులతో రెండు గీతలు ఇవ్వబడినాయి. ఈ అడ్డుగా ఉండేది హారిజాంటల్గా ఉండేటువంటి ఈ అడ్డు రేఖను ఎక్స్ అక్షము అని లేదా ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్ అని, ఈ నిలువుగా ఉండేటువంటి రేఖను వై యాక్సిస్ అని అంటాము. ఈ రెండు అక్షాల ఖండన బిందువు మనం ఆరిజన్గా తీసుకుంటాము. దాని యొక్క కోఆర్డినేట్స్ వచ్చి 0, 0. ఇది బాగా జ్ఞాపకం పెట్టుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. సెకండ్ పాయింట్, in the ordered pair p comma q, p is called the x coordinate or abscissa and q is called y coordinate or ordinate of the point. That means any point is denoted by always in a ordered pair. We used for this ordered pair parentheses or small brackets, and the first coordinate is called x coordinate, and sometimes it may be called as abscissa. At the same time, second coordinate, the q, is called y coordinate or sometimes ordinate. Be remember it, x coordinate or abscissa, one and the same, and y coordinate or ordinate, one and the same. There are different names for x coordinate and abscissa, one and the same. Be remember it. And the same thing, y coordinate or ordinate, one and the same. Next point we will discuss. The distance between any 2 points px1, y1 and qx2, y2 is given by pq is equal square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Sometimes ax1, y1 and bx2, we can name as you like. That is ab is equal or x, or sometimes see the k x1, y1, l x2, y2, then kl, whatever it may be. The formula is pq is equal square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Later we will prove it. And next point, the distance between origin to any point, that is x comma y, that's px comma y, or op is equal square root of x square plus y square. That means from 0, 0 to any point is square root of x square plus y square. That is important thing. Now let us learn how to derive an equation to find the distance between the 2 points. That is, we have to derive the formula for distance between 2 points. It may ask in different ways. They may ask in question paper, they may ask in different ways. For example, they may ask like this also. You see here, derive distance formula, or they may ask like this also. Find the distance between the points ax1, y1 and bx2, y2. Or they may ask, prove that the length of the line segment joining the points ax1, y1 and bx2, y2 is ab is equal square root of x2 minus x1 whole square 5 plus y2 minus y1 whole square. In 3 ways, or more maybe in another way, but answer is one and the same. That is, our task is how to derive the distance formula or how to prove the distance formula. That is the our task. So we will prove the distance formula, or we will find the distance formula. We will prove AB is equal square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Answer is one and the same. Okay, you see here, we go for solution. First of all, you give what they given. Yes, the 2 points are given. One is ax1 comma y1 and another one is bx2 comma y2. So you plot those points in the graph. You see here. Yes, these yellow lines are called coordinate axis. One is horizontal, one is x-axis, and vertical one is y-axis. And here the points also you see here, the points ax1 comma y1 and bx2 comma y2 joined with a line, and the point of intersection of coordinate axis is 0. You see here, z or o, s 0 comma 0, that is o. Okay, now no, you draw, first of all, draw a perpendicular lines AL and BM to x-axis from the points A and B. Here you see AL, a perpendicular line drawn to x-axis from the point A. At the same time, a perpendicular line BM drawn from B to x-axis BM. You see, same thing. Here wrote it. Okay. Next, you see here. What is the OL, the length of OL? Length of OL is nothing but, here you observe the point ax1 comma y1. So here x coordinate is the length of OL. It's generally. So what is here? You write in the place of L, that is the point is x1. Similarly, in the x2 comma y2, yes, that is also x2. And same maybe you can in y-axis also, you corresponding y-axis from A, the point corresponding, just you see here the y1, and for B that is y2. You write it, you see, you write it, this is x1 and this is x2, and same thing y1, y2. Okay, so OL is equal to what? X1, you write it, and OM is x2. You see here, OL is x1 and OM is equal to x2. And then you find the length of LM. That means from OM you cut it OL. That means from OM you deduct OL. So OM is what? X2. You deduct OL, that is x1. So x2 minus x1. So LM is x2 minus x1. Same thing, you write it. LM is equal to x2 minus x1. Right. And you do one thing. You draw a line parallel to x-axis from the point A. What happened? You observe here. So it intersects at C for BM. So it's ACML or ALMC is a rectangle. So rectangle opposite sides are equal. So what about AC? Yes, AC is equal LM. So AC is equal LM. Then what? What about the AC? Already we proved it. LM is x2 minus x1. Then what about AC? Yes, AC is also x2 minus x1. You write it. AC is also x2 minus x1. So we go for in y-axis side. Here BM. What is BM? Already we given as that is y2. You see here the BM is y2. What about CM? CM is y1. Yes, y1. So what about BC? Same thing. You from BM you deduct CM, then automatically the y2 the length of BC will comes. That means y2 minus y1. You see here y2 minus, similarly it's nothing but same thing. Similarly BC is equal to y2 minus y1. Same thing in the y-axis side also we did it. And now this triangle, you see the ABC triangle was formed here. What about angle C? You see here BM is perpendicular, so angle M, the inner angle or outer angle also 90 degrees, no problem about it. So angle M is 90 degrees. Same thing, angle C is also 90 degrees from previous knowledge. So you observe this is a right angle. So automatically, what is the ABC triangle ABC? Yes, triangle ABC is an right angle triangle. You say triangle ABC is right angle triangle. Then whenever right angle triangle, You go for apply Pythagoras theorem. What the Pythagoras tells us, the square of hypotenuse is equal to square sum of the squares of two sides. Here, which one is the hypotenuse? Here, AB is the hypotenuse and remaining sides are AC and BC. That means AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. So you write it, AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. Where it from? As it is from Pythagoras theorem. Since Pythagoras theorem, you write it here. And what about AC? Already we find it. Okay. What about YAC? AC is x2 minus x1 and BC is y2 minus y1. You substitute it. So AB square is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. But we need only AB, that means length or whatever the distance between the points AB. So you send it to the RH side, the square, automatically the square becomes square root. You see here, therefore AB is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is called distance formula. This is the answer for three questions, one and the same. So again, I am telling you, you please keep in mind to solve the problems also. This formula is important. To derivation is also they may ask you for 4 marks question, derive the formula. So be ready to give answers. So AB is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. The square is always positive. You may interchange this one. X1 minus x2 whole square is one and the same, and x2 minus x1 also whole square is also one and the same. Same thing for y2 minus y1 or y1 minus y2 whole square one and the సేమ్ వాటి బాగా జ్ఞాపకం పెట్టుకోండి విద్యార్థులు. ఏబి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ x2 మైనస్ x1 హోల్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ y2 మైనస్ y1 హోల్ స్క్వేరు. ఇది 4 మార్కుల ప్రశ్నలకు దాంట్లో రావచ్చు ఈ యొక్క డిరైవ్ ద డిస్టెన్స్ ఫార్ములాని. సో బీ రెడీ ఇట్. తరువాత మనము నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్లో ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఎట్లా సాల్వ్ చేయాలా అనేది తెలుసుకుందాము. అంతవరకు ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. యువర్ సి భాస్కర్.